Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another watch along. Barcelona versus Olympiacos. We are back in the Champions League after that loss against PSG. Barcelona are going to be looking to continue and build a winning run as we did beat Girona. We're going to be looking to follow that up. But guys, starting off the video, or starting off the watch along. I do want to show you Hansi Flick's lineup. He did make some changes. Engel, Szczęsny, João Garcia is out injured. Balde, Eric Garcia, Pau Cubarsí, and Jos Kounde in the back line. Pedri and Casadó in the midfield. Frankie de Jong rested. And up top, it's going to be Fermín Lopez. Draw, very excited to see him start. Marcus Rashford and Lamine Yamal. There were some rumors that it was going to be Fermín in the 10, Draw as like the false 9, and Marcus Rashford out left. Let's see how it all plays out. But super exciting. Some other games to watch out for. Where is it? Where did I miss it? Yes, it's Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. That's the game that I do want to tune in for. That's going to be a little bit crazy to watch. Rambo at 100%. Leverkusen versus PSG. Dortmund. Okay. Newcastle versus Benfica. That could be interesting. Ooh, Real versus Man City. And then tomorrow it's going to be Juventus versus Real Madrid. Liverpool versus Frankfurt. Chelsea Ajax. That's been a historic tie in the past couple of years. All right, boys. And this is how the Champions League table is looking at right now. Barcelona in 16th after that loss. That's right. Liverpool lost to Galatasaray. Oof. With this win, hopefully Barcelona, they catapult themselves up. But let's see. Oh, my neck. All right.
Years ago, before
Put in the audio.
The straw in Greece.
All right. There we go.
Barcelona make 4 changes from the PSG game, and what a night it promises to be for creative style at 17-year-old Dro Fernandez, who makes his second appearance for the first team this evening. Alejandro Balde's in at left-back. There are starts too for Marc Casadó and Fermín Lopez, with Dani Olmo injured and Frankie de Jong rested on the bench. Marcus Rashford leads their attack.
All right, come on, boys.
Match officials are from Switzerland.
Let's get a victory.
Referee Urs Schneider, who took charge of England's match against Wales during the recent international break. It's his second Champions League game of the season already. The greeting there between Pedri and Panayotis Retsos.
One short reminder, we work together. Referee captain cooperation, so we do it together to protect the image of the game.
Olympiacos are unchanged with Greek international Konstantinos Solakis in goal. Captain Panayotis Retsos returned at the weekend after a recent injury. Midfielder Dani Garcia returns to his home country, where he's played just over 300 games in La Liga. And Moroccan striker Ayoub El Kaabi, their focal point up front. His goals fired them to victory in the Conference League in 2024.
This match is brought to you by Heineken, UEFA Champions League official partner.
Pedri captaining Barcelona tonight. Dro in alongside Lamine Yamal. Marcus Rashford leading the way. He scored both of the goals on the opening match in their win away at Newcastle United. Another little statistical landmark for that man there here. 18 years and 100 days old today. Lamine Yamal becomes the youngest player to make 25 appearances in the Champions League proper, taking over that record from Warren Zaire-Emery.
Wait, so it's draw out on the left? Okay.
It's Barcelona who will get us underway.
Super glad to see Cubarsí out in the right centre-back spot. I think if there's one player who can play in that left centre-back spot, it could be Eric Garcia.
It was a nervy little pass to give the ball away. Daniel Podence trying to find an opening and brings it.
Oh my gosh. First save from Szczęsny already. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you.
It all came because the ball was given away by Cubarsí.
No, it was Balde.
And it was Balde who gave the ball away. Alejandro Balde's pass and Podence's shot saved. Good stop by Szczęsny. Remember Garcia, who they bought from Espanyol over the summer, still out with a knee injury at the moment. Early pressure from Olympiacos, who didn't manage to score against either Paphos or Arsenal in their opening couple of matches. But started really strongly.
Nice.
Too far in front of Lorenzo Pirola, who was up from the back. Now they'll need to get scampering in the other direction as Pedri to find Rashford. But it's back with Olympiacos, and now Balde brings it under control. And here's Pedri. We'll just
Pedri with the captain's armband as well.
Touch in possession there for Eric Garcia.
Ah, no.
Again, Barcelona
To no one.
Possession in the opening couple of minutes. This time it was with Gelson Martins.
All right. Come on, boys. 3-0 Barca.
Early tester for Szczęsny.
Yeah, early test. Warning shots.
Very fine save.
Go right there.
Shot moving away from the goalkeeper all the time from Daniel Podence.
Oh, Lamine. Nah.
In the Saudi Pro League.
That has to be offside, no?
Martins is chasing hard. The flag has gone up anyway. Hansi Flick, whose team are second in La Liga, a couple of points behind Real Madrid. 9 matches in, they've only been beaten once. 7 wins and a draw in the other 8. Here's Rashford.
Look at how Olympiacos are pressuring Barcelona with that intensity.
Who played at Arsenal, was suspended for the first Champions League game of the season. Podence is the recipient of the pass as he looks for El Khabi. Prolific goal scorer, the number 9 for Olympiacos.
All right. If we had a good and fast right back, would you like Araujo and Kounde as the center backs? I mean, I'd want a natural left-footed center back to play in that position. Oh. Good try. Good ball in behind from Kounde. But I would be interested in moving Kounde back into the center back position, because as much as he's been absolutely fantastic in that right back position, I do want, a natural fullback. Imagine having a Balde out on the right.
This is Kounde, the French right back.
You want to offer threats on both wings, And Kounde is a great center back. What's open? Welcome back, Viejo. Your stream was missing. I know. It was, I had some things come up. And so, draw. You're through. Oh, nice. Lovely. Marcus Rashford. No! Rashford! Good try. Good work. Lovely back heel from Dro into Balde. Balde does really well to escape the pressure. Great pass to Marcus Rashford, but he hits it with his knee. Maybe the cross was just a little bit uncomfortable.
Settling in nicely.
Barcelona with their first big chance of the match.
Luis Mendilibar, the Spanish head coach of Olympiacos. Bags of experience there in the technical area. Mendilibar, most notably...
They're on the left instead of Rooney? Yup. No Rooney in the lineup. Lamine. I also want to see Lamine have a good game. Because he needs to build, you know, some confidence and some momentum. Because he hasn't been looking sharp in the last couple of games. But it's understandably, you know, he's stop and go. He's coming back from injuries.
Layoff by El Kabi, who has it back now. Garcia sends it long. This is Pirola, the Italian defender, playing in the middle at the back alongside Retzos. Time here for Kounde to bring it under control.
Pass it Szczęsny.
For France against Iceland last week and also at the weekend against Girona for his club side. Oh, it's a poor ball away from Szczęsny.
Oh.
Get away with that. Gelson Martin's almost collecting. Balde.
Oh, the ball. With the ball.
Little touch carrying it on there. Fermín.
Lamine. Finish that.
Here from Lamine Yamal. It's brilliant from Barcelona.
There we go.
First goal of the game.
Fermín Lopez scores. There we go. That's a perfect start. Lamine doing really well to keep the ball alive right there. Come on.
With the fast start.
Barcelona winning by 3+ goals would be huge.
Lopez with a little touch into Lamine Yamal. Solakis did enough to hold him off.
Oh, the Olympiacos defenders must be feeling so frustrated. Lamine Yamal cooked him. Rebound falls to Fermín.
But Lopez, via 2 deflections,
Oh. It's important to have fast defenders, I think, and Araujo used to stop. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but Araujo is fit for certain contexts. You know? That's the Fermín effect for you. I'm tripling down Fermín over Olmo any day of the week.
At the weekend, on the score sheet already. It's his 3rd goal of the season. Got a couple against Valencia in a big
Come
win
on.
in the opening weeks.
Let's go, boys. That's the start we needed.
Second Champions League start of the season for him, and here comes Kounde.
All right. We did well right there.
Cubarsí. Back to the Italian. Here's Pedri, Barcelona's captain.
That's also another player who's going to need rest. 50, 60 minutes comes around, I'm subbing Pedri out.
I mentioned the goalkeeper, Garcia. Not least Rafinha.
I'm bringing on, you know, everyone else.
Among those absent at the moment, this is Yamal. Ferran Torres was out of the weekend. He's on the bench today. Barcelona
Lamine.
Again. Here's Lamine Yamal.
No.
Big block made by Solakis.
Oh, good try.
On the bench tonight, member of Spain's under-18 team in and around Barcelona's first-team squad at the moment, affording some opportunities for the likes of Drove Fernandez. Here's Rashford now.
What a switch.
Lopez, Pedri, Rashford. Rashford, free kick. Settled in well into his new surroundings.
Oh, that was a great shot from Lamine as well. Summing him off right away at the second half. We don't need Pedri for this type of game. We don't. We don't. I'd say play Pedri for one half and play Frankie de Jong for another. You give Pedri consistency. He's playing, but not enough football to tire his legs. You know.
Season of Champions League football as well. Competition record they share with Real Madrid, featuring in every season since 2003-04 at some record.
Yeah, because this weekend against Madrid, that's going to be an intense match. Marcus Rashford on the free kick.
Marcus Rashford.
Ooh.
Fizz that one in.
Good try, good try.
From that sort of distance.
Great shot.
Just dipping into the side netting, couldn't quite sneak it inside the post.
Ah.
Appeared in both of the England games during the international break as well, has appeared in every match under Thomas Tuchel for the Three Lions since the German took over, other than in June, of course, when he was injured. Header sent on its way there.
No, Szczęsny again, no.
Martins, smothered by Garcia. Chiquinho had got himself forward inside the penalty area as well.
And you see Rashi to score a free kick. I'm dying. He's been fantastic on those free kicks.
All the way there by
Really threatening. Yeah, he's our best taker right now. Ah, Cubarsí, bad pass.
Cubarsí, collected though by Pedri.
Hey, foul.
Yamal, which has resulted in a free kick.
Yamal also having a couple nice touches right there. They talk about a 15-year-old right winger, La Masia, as the next big thing.
Well, he's been here before.
I've been hearing some things about him. Hold on. I don't remember his name, but I saw some like highlights really quickly of him.
His Ibar team would have been up
I was like scrolling on X and I saw that.
often has not made the difference in the fixtures between Barcelona and Ibar. It's not going to be any easier for Mendilibar's Olympiacos team tonight. Kounde. It's Fermín low ball.
Yes, right here. Odian Goden.
Podence. Taking the pass from Ortega, who's available on the overlap. Chelsea Martins.
2009.
And the flag has gone up for offside.
Oh, wow. Apparently as good as Lamine, at least they say. Well, I don't want to, put too much pressure, talk too much about, like young La Masia talents, because you're putting like unnecessary pressure on them. We've heard that like time and time again, We're getting old, I know. We're getting old.
They made it to the round of 16
We're getting
in the
old.
Europa League last season. Olympiacos, they lost to
Nice, Pedri.
in the round of
Just think about it. Pedri has been here for what, 5 years already?
Of course, playing in the Champions League this season as well. It's
That's crazy to think about it.
Perella make sure it doesn't quite reach him. Coutinho.
Nice draw. Good pressure.
For company.
Good work from draw. Very good work. 17 years of age as well.
Cubarsí.
I really like the Hansi Flick, he's
Cubarsí.
having that faith in La Masia talent.
Already.
Oh, Cubarsí, no.
Stayed it away. Not for the first time tonight, Chiquinho.
He's put his faith in Draw, in Tony,
8 caps now.
in Joffrey. We've seen, one or two instances.
And already this is his 89th first team appearance for Barcelona. And he's
I'm glad that he's tapping into La Masia. At this point, he doesn't really have much options. Great work, Casadó.
Rashford. Bit of space here now for Lopez, the scorer of the opening goal. Support from Balde. Sliding in. Portuguese fullback being kept very, very busy.
That was a foul from Casadó. I'll agree on that as a foul. Longest tenured player behind Mats. Bro, played with Messi. We always forget that. Yeah. His first season was with Messi. And I still remember him debuting or having, his big moment against Juventus in the Champions League away. That game was, Pedri making a statement. We need Joan Garcia back. Yes. Hopefully back by the start of November, he'll be available. Hopefully he'll be available by then.
Casadó making himself available just in front of the defence. Martins.
Pass to Kounde, no?
Szczęsny on his toes. Kounde in possession now. Pedri. To gain ground through midfield, sends it past Dani Garcia into Balde. With the touch into Rashford.
Rashford and Fermín didn't understand each other. Lamine, what can you do?
Here comes Lamine Yamal. Serious burst of pace, and Solakis again able to get there and make the block. Free kick conceded by Kounde.
Foul, okay. I don't know why we let go of Peña, in my opinion. He was a great keeper and much better on the ball over Tech. No, the reason why they kept Tech, I don't think it was necessarily a let's say Iñaki Peña is worse. Because I think right now Iñaki Peña is at a better moment in his career than Szczęsny. Szczęsny, he's brinking on the edge of retirement, It's that Iñaki Peña, he wanted minutes. And at Barcelona, you're just not going to have that. And I understand that, I'm not going to be upset at Iñaki Peña for wanting to start. And as well, Szczęsny, you've seen time and time again, how the players speak about him. He's such a well-liked figure in the dressing room.
Probing, striving for that equaliser. The presence of Podence on the near side. It's back in now, initially with Retsos. Podence had to stretch to keep the ball in play there. But keep it in, he most certainly did. Surging forward, Santiago Heze. He's been a highly influential figure in midfield, Heze. For Mendilibar's team, really progressed since his arrival from Argentina in 2023.
There we go. Hey.
As though he was held up there, which is clearly what he felt, but the referee, Urs Schneider from Switzerland, felt otherwise. Barcelona with the one-goal lead and the advantage in terms of possession and pretty much every statistic you can look at. But Olympiacos firing back now with Podence. Needs a decent delivery. The attack.
Oh, block the shot.
And the deflection.
Ooh.
Carrying it just over the top of the crossbar. Casadó getting in the way, but certainly Szczęsny was like the rest of us. He could only watch. He certainly wasn't about to save it. Garcia. What a moment that would have been for the 35-year-old Spanish midfielder back in his home country. The former Athletic Club player.
All right.
Chiquinho's corner kick.
No shot.
Back here with Francisco Ortega. It's Casadó underneath it. One in the air by Hesse. Connected by Costinha.
Ooh.
Garcia. Back with Garcia once again. Pedri. To move it away from the traffic a little bit, but Kounde.
Oh, nice Kounde.
Not that it troubled him at all.
That was a terrible pass, Kounde. You had Fermín in front of you.
A few misplaced passes from the highly regarded hosts in the opening 20 minutes of this one.
Yeah, a couple of bad passes from Szczęsny, from Cubarsí, from Kounde as well.
15th time Barcelona have played a good team in European competition. Only lost 2 of the previous 14. And with the advantage here, thanks to the early goal,
Ooh.
Fermín Lopez in the 7th minute. Here's Balde. Kounde.
There we go. Great work from out of the back.
Turn away from El Kabi and from Martins as Kounde feeds it through to Lamine Yamal. Midway through the first half. Costinha.
How's that a foul?
Fernandez, referee's going to bring it back. And there's going to be a card here, the first of the match.
Oh, booking for Balde?
Shown to Alejandro Balde of Barcelona. It's a painful one there for Daniel Podence. Elbow to the side of the face.
That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous.
So Balde in the book.
One cannot rest in this competition. We should have 2 to 3 goals by now and control the game.
He missed a few games this season.
Minimum 1 more goal before the end of the half. Minimum.
With a hamstring problem, but this is his first start in the Champions League this season. There was that effort.
A 1 goal lead isn't enough.
Casadó
Anything can happen.
Shot from Dani Garcia. What he'd give to pop one in the back of Barcelona's net tonight. Header on by Costinha. No joy for Chiquinho this time.
Nice draw.
Very tidily worked clear to Yamal. Casadó. Space for Pedri. Balde available on the near side. Lamine Yamal wants it on the Barcelona right. Casadó challenged by Santiago Hesse.
Ah. Be careful for the pass from in behind. That's all you, Kounde. There we go.
To tidy up before Chelsea Martins could get there. Balde. Hansi under a bit of pressure from El Kabi.
Ah. Throw in for Olympiacos.
Yeah, throw for Olympiacos. Rested one or two players, Mendilibar, the weekend to make sure they were nice and fresh for this one. Joseph Martins, the 30-year-old, and 35-year-old Dani Garcia among them. 1-0, still very much in this game. We have another throw.
No handball? No handball? Madrid versus Liverpool is going to be nasty to see.
To the near side. And Costinha, Podence will chase. El Kabi's in the middle. He's not the only one either. Plenty of white Olympiacos shirts in and around Barcelona's penalty area. But
Nice throw. Good clearance.
Can't get it into the box. Rashford trying to tidy up. Out hustled, dispossessed. There's a dogged determination about Olympiacos here. Podence. Nicely done. Costinha needs a decent delivery.
Nothing.
The clearance isn't great though. And Podence has it once more. Kounde ahead of El Kabi. Martin's trying to send it across.
No, he does.
Tumbling under the challenge of Lamine Yamal. Real pressure here from Olympiacos. And it doesn't fall for Ayoub El Kabi.
Everyone defending right there.
For the Greek champions. They get a free kick as well. Clumsy from Fermín Lopez.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nothing. No foul. No foul.
Going down too easily there. Won't get a penalty for that. Ricocheting off Jules Kounde.
No penalty for that. Olympiacos moves the ball better than we do. They play pretty good. Hansi, he was talking about the press conference how they're a very well attacking team, and we really haven't had, you know, other than that start, some decent possession in their half, where we actually put them under pressure.
Through the middle of it goes. Good heading opportunity there for.
Come on, we need to win this game by like multiple goals. It's much needed.
It's been an encouraging little spell for Olympiacos.
Oh, what happened here?
Barcelona, sloppy, giving it away again. Have Olympiacos got enough about them to make them pay for some of these misplaced passes? Joe Fernandez here. Into Lopez, and now Yamal. Barcelona briefly to the front foot, but not for terribly long. Joseph Martins is back to try and help out. Kounde stretching, ball collected by Garcia. And Olympiacos still looking for their first goal of this league phase.
They're looking for their first goal. If that was a handball, the players really would have to. No. If the referee gave that, I'm sorry. Just aim for that hand and it's a penalty. Simple as that.
That's the case. It will be the first change of the evening. Glorious view from high above the Olympic Stadium at Montjuic, across the city of Barcelona.
Chiquinho down.
Chiquinho has been a good source of goals actually domestically. 4 goals already in the opening 7 games of the Greek Super League. Here's the goal that separates the two sides. Lovely play from Lamine Yamal. Solakis holding him up, and Fermín Lopez via a couple of deflections. Perfect start to the night for Hansi Flick's team.
There we go. It was a beautiful scenery, yeah.
Encouragement for those Greek fans in red and white.
No, I can't wait to see Barcelona back, but in the camp now.
Competitive. Half an hour in, not looking great though for Chiquinho.
Oh.
Well, it's not a bad
Olmo,
on the injured list.
Juan, Ter Stegen, and Lewandowski.
They've got so many out at the moment for them with Robert Lewandowski there on the right of the picture among them. Diogo Nascimento is going to come on for Olympiacos, another one of their Portuguese players. He's a Portuguese under-21 international, former Benfica youth player. They signed in the summer from Vizela, and it's his first appearance in the Champions League this season. Had 17 minutes off the bench at the weekend. He's going to get rather longer today. Last quarter of an hour of the first half coming up. Balde into Casadó. Hurried ball under pressure. Kounde. Cubarsí. Touch from Pedri. Lovely
Good work.
Kounde. Garcia. Cubarsí to Casadó. Casadó, by the way, who's one booking away from a suspension. He's the only player on the pitch at the moment at the start of the game who is in that situation.
Good switch.
Pitch perfect into Lamine Yamal.
Fermín.
Oh
no! Good work, good work. Flick nearly got a red card with that celebration. At least Leo got rid of that nasty hair color. Last season for Lewandowski, by the way, most likely. Who are Barcelona going to replace him with? Rashford?
Vocal presence of
No.
Kounde up in the penalty area.
Ah.
Sent that one flashing across the face of the goal and wide. Missed Garcia and Kounde was the player.
Kounde wasn't able to direct the goal. If not, that would have been it. 2-0.
Costinho with the throw for Olympiacos, now in his second season with the club. It was Diogo Nascimento, first touch for the substitute.
Eric Garcia's smart.
And he might get a free kick, but I think knew all along that was going to be a throw.
All right. That player for Levante looks good, but if not, I think Leo should stick around. I mean, I don't know, Selvin. That's a yellow card. Has to be. Has to be. Yeah. When you look at the role that Lewandowski is having right now, and just the injuries piling up and everything.
For Heze this time.
I view it as unlikely.
Challenge on Pedri. So here's it into the book. Pedri back into the game. The referee not happy as the ball is moving. 10 more first half minutes to come. Garcia for Barcelona. Pedri. Fermín Lopez away to Lamine Yamal. Garcia.
All right, come on. Let's try to get a goal before the half ends. We definitely need to buy a striker for 100%. That has to be a priority. It should have been this priority like this summer. We need to see how our finances shape up when we return to the Camp Nou.
Casadó. Garcia considers his options. Picking up Pedri is usually a pretty good one. Lovely ball as ever out.
Lamine.
Lamine Yamal with the chance to stretch his legs a little bit and pick out Marcus Rashford in the middle. Just got outnumbered.
Oh no, Casadó.
Just trying to bring it clear out of the penalty area. Ortega and Fermín Lopez tangling rather untidily.
Only players we can afford aren't that great. I know. Your Haalands, your Julians, all of those players are just out of our price range. Your Isaacs, your Gyökeres recently made a move. Also crazy. Liverpool, they're going through a bad run of form.
Casadó.
Losing against Man United. Imagine if Barcelona have spent, 500 mil, $500 million, and we have that losing run. The fan base would lose it.
That short pass out. Extra defensive shield forward from Kounde.
And that's after winning the domestic treble last season.
Sling in midfield.
You know?
Olympiacos will get the free kick. Challenge on Santiago Heze. A bit frustrated in the last couple of minutes, Fermín Lopez. Still his goal that separates the two teams. Ostenia a bit short.
Hey.
Price. Barcelona with a man down.
Fermín, finish that.
The attack with an opportunity for
There we
goal
go.
number 2. And
There we go.
the second of the night for Fermín Lopez.
That's also a second yellow.
Brilliantly taken.
Draw with the assist as well. Lovely composure.
Barca quick to break and double their lead. Pedri challenged by Garcia and initially staying down as a result of it, but his teammates quickly broke free. The pass.
Great work, Fermín. Great work.
Drove Fernandez, the 17-year-old, and his Champions League debut.
In his Champions League debut, he gets an assist.
Composed,
Lovely work from Draw.
skillful and out of reach.
Lovely work. That should put them out of reach.
Fermín Lopez at the double, much to Hansi Flick's delight, and a yellow card for Dani Garcia for the challenge on Pedri. Pedri's been on the end of a couple of heavy ones in the last few minutes.
Come on.
Both tackles resulting in a yellow from the referee.
Hansi Flick right with his squad selection.
Podence. 2-0 Barcelona.
Which is why I say even through our bad stint, we've been better off than most. I love seeing Fermín play, high intensity pressing, great link on play, and deadly striker. even if Barcelona are, you know, not playing well, you want to see that work effort. And that's something that Fermín gives you. It's the same with Rafinha. That's why they've been missed so much.
In the playoff round, they're looking to get that automatic qualification for the round of 16 via a top 8 spot. Rashford again, they're frustrated. But Olympiacos with the ball with Konstantinos Soulakis. Only finds the head of Kounde.
I will say Barcelona, they have been looking more solid defensively. We haven't been cut up completely. In the game against Girona, I was looking at the highlights, and there were multiple instances where they were just one-on-one versus Szczęsny. Where you're thinking, if that's an Mbappe, if that's, you know, a Haaland or any player of quality, it's a goal.
You can just sense they're a little more relaxed now with the added cushion of that second goal, but the team striving to get forward again as Retsos clears into Gelson Martins, but Kounde has had a really strong first half, back in possession.
On a sunny day in England, Cole Palmer matches Fermín Lopez.
By Ortega.
Also, Lamine Yamal has been quiet. I will say that. Other than his involvement in the first goal, he's been relatively quiet. That's why I say 60 minutes, sub him out. Give some minutes to Rooney. Oh.
Barcelona rather lucky that one landed at the feet of Fernandez. Here's Balde. Get past half of the Olympiacos team. It's not a great clearance. Yamal. Pedri. Kounde.
That loss to Girona was a wake-up call?
Throw-in for the home side.
Yeah, it wasn't even a loss, though. It was a draw. No, we won the match. The sensations were so bad that, you know, it felt like a loss. The narrative surrounding the game.
Cubarsí finds Fermín Lopez, who picks out Lamine Yamal. He's got Kounde nearby if required. Pedri just turns away from Pedence. Lopez, Pedri.
Oh.
Soulakis away. Pedri has it. Casadó
Draw.
jumping initially, but Olympiacos very much on the back foot here as Rashford tries to flick it back into Balde. Podence forward.
That's you, Cubarsí.
Nothing's gone.
There we go.
Hasn't had anything
Great work from Cubarsí.
to talk about in terms of a chance anywhere near Szczęsny's goal, really.
What's up, Van Lee? Draw feeding families, yes. Boy, lovely work for the second. Oh, good try, good try. Kounde not playing well. He's been sloppy in possession. I will say that.
Being very closely watched by Barcelona's back line. It was Casadó with the challenge on Dani Garcia. That's why Garcia went down.
Bah. I swear to God, the way people spoke about it make it sound. Yeah, I know. Barcelona, they won the match.
Lorenzo Pirola sending it forward. This is Gelson Martins and Ortega.
And, you know, one thing that I don't understand is, you know, like, of course, you want Barcelona to win every match. You want Barcelona to play brilliantly every match. But it's not going to happen, you know? Teams are going to have bad run of forms. Teams are going to win but not play well. When you think about it, even though Barcelona, we haven't been playing brilliantly, We played what, 11 games so far in the season, and we picked up only what, 2 losses? The loss against Sevilla and the loss against PSG, and we drew against Rayo. Out of 11 games, we've only lost 2, drew 1. And the game against Rayo, it's always difficult going to that stadium, you know?
He's on the bench this evening. Remember, of course, the match at the Bernabeu coming up on Sunday, the Clásico against the league leaders Real Madrid.
And when you add context, when you add all the injuries, no Rafinha, no Yamal, no Balde, no Gavi, no Joan, no Ferra, no Lewa. Bernal coming back from injury, you know? No Fermín. You add all those injuries in the context, and of course Barcelona's not going to play at the same level. Some Barcelona fans expect Barcelona to beat every single team 3 or 4-0 every single game for 11 months. But at the same time, I will say that there are things that need to be worked on. Oh, Pedri. Oh. This team isn't, free from criticism. That's perfectly fine, but as long as it's constructive.
But Daniel Podence with a chance to bring it away and look for Ayoub El Kaabi.
Madrid themselves have barely won against some of these teams, and the moment we do, it's the end of the world. I know. And look, Madrid, we didn't need 2 red cards to win the game at 1 goal. Penalty a favor de Real Madrid. That's all you hear. Every single game. Every single game I tune in, I see a penalty. Every single one. It's ridiculous.
Foul on Marcus Rashford by Retsos, the captain. Last few seconds of the first half. Balde.
So far, it's been a good half. Other than those, I would say, other than that first chance in the game, and I would say maybe like 5 minutes of pressure from Olympiacos,
Job well done so far.
Barcelona done really well in the half.
It's looking tough for Olympiacos once again as they still search
Yeah.
for their first goal in this season's Champions League.
Yeah, Fermín Lopez with the brace. Good work from Barcelona. Draw looking very nice. Fermín Lopez, very well. Oh, look at this image. Look at this image, boys. Look at that. Might as well make the penalty box the club logo. Sooner or later, we would lose against Real Madrid. We have won 4 in a row now. And that's true. Eventually that's going to happen. But let's not make that this weekend. Let's keep positive vibes and optimism for that match. Have faith, boys. But thoughts so far in the half? Thoughts, opinions? See, look right here. I'm on social media, and these are the comments I'm reading. Another very weak half from Barcelona, showcasing the same problems. I'm getting less and less confident each time I watch this team play this season, honestly. Another comment. Where is it? The build-up is non-existent. Need way more from Casadó in the first phase. Really weird vibe to this game. I don't know whether we're extremely fatigued, but the intensity just isn't there. Crowd completely silent too. I will agree. I will agree. It's not Barcelona, pressing like crazy. The intensity isn't, absurd. The feeling is that we are winning, but if we keep going like this, not for long. Just so much negativity going around. Oh, wow. Let's hope it's not to this trash version of Madrid. Rather lose to Girona at that point. Danny Olmo job in parody. I would move him instead Bernardo on the free. Bernardo can deputize for Lamine on the right wing and play Pedri. I'm always open to adding players as free agents, even though they're gonna have minor roles in the team, for sure. I'll be having that. But just like a recap of the first half. Szczęsny, huge save in the opening couple of minutes. Barcelona lose possession of the ball. I believe it was Balde. The ball bounces here and there. Shot on goal. Szczęsny saves, because if not, this would have been Barcelona going down in the first minute. Great save. Marcus Rashford, he had a big chance right here to open up the scoring a couple minutes earlier before Fermín did. And unfortunately, he hits it with his knee. Great, 1-2 between Draw and Balde. Balde puts in the cross a little bit too high, though. And you can see right here, he hits it with his knee. That could have been 1-0, but a couple minutes later, Fermín Lopez scores. Fermín Lopez scores through this action right here. I believe it was Pedri with the build-up as well. Passes it to Fermín Lopez. Fermín Lopez then gives all the ball to Lamine. Lamine, battling with the goalkeeper, passes it. Oh, the ball rebounds. No, it was Balde, actually. There we go. Lovely, lovely work. And then 30 minutes later, we have this build-up play from Dro and Fermín. Let me see. Can I get the actual image? No. So right here, Fermín Lopez beats one, goes inside, takes on the shot. Bernardo too old. Even if Bernardo Silva comes to Barcelona, he'd be a player who I'd be just looking to be just like a squad player. He's not going to be looking to be a starter. Simple as that. With Dro's creativity and Fermín pressing and goal threat, I see Olmo as surplus to requirements. See, the thing is that is Olmo fit and firing all cylinders is great for this team. He's absolutely fantastic. A bad Olmo who's not on form and who's injury prone, yes, you don't really need him. But at the same time, at some point, we're just going to need bodies. We need bodies in the squad. We're literally playing a 17-year-old in our starting lineup, and we played a left back at winger last game because we didn't have options. Gundogan came in the 30s and gave us 20 GA. Just to make Fermín the main guy and have the roll back off. But Bernardo's a smart pickup. Look how long Modric contributed to Madrid. At almost 40, Bernardo is a culé. And savvy veteran workhorses. We need adults in the room. Hold up. How old is... No way... No, he's 31, no? Yeah. 400 matches. Well, 420. How many minutes has he played so far this season? Oh, he's played a lot. He's played a lot of minutes. He's played in 8, but only started in 4 in the Prem. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see the reaction. Not exactly the most dominant performance, but the score gives us some leeway. Take Pedri off and let the young play the other 45. Lamine can start the second half, but then should be taken off shortly after. We must be able to handle this without them. 100% agree. Those are the things I'm looking to do. A Fermín Lopez masterclass. Put some respect on his name. Second brace of the season. No Spanish Barcelona player has scored a brace in the first half of the Champions League match since 1993. What? Look at that. Interesting. What a photo. I love this so much. Yevdro debut in the Champions League, get an assist, reward the faith that Hansi Flick has placed in him. Fermín Lopez, who is going to be starting and who is now, I would say, the starter in that position over Dani Olmo. Besides, Dani Olmo's even injured. Ooh. I'm watching the highlights from the other UCL matches. Correa sent off. Wow. Yeah, so the other game that's going on right now is I don't even want to try to pronounce this. Paphos FC versus I don't even know. Where are these two teams even from? Kazakhstan, Cyprus, and Kazakhstan. Okay. What's their standing right now on the table? All right, so they're like towards like the bottom. Okay. Also, guys, which of the matches later on today are you looking forward to? I'm gonna have the game on the background, the Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid match. That's gonna be interesting to watch. For sure. I don't think there's gonna be lots of goals, but it's gonna be crazy. As an Argentine, is Nicola Messi follows her? I mean, what's it called? She's famous, you know. But it's nothing too crazy. That's true. She's followed by Messi. Imagine being followed by the GOAT. Interesting. All right. Are supposed to be sleep Messi wives? Oh. They probably met. You know, they probably met or anything. If both Messi and Antonella follow her, they probably met in person or something like that. But all right. Let's see. What I was gonna be talking about? Oh yeah, the reaction on social media. Barcelona will be looking at some of the reactions. 17-year-old Ro Fernandez grabbed his first senior assist, setting up Fermín Lopez for the night. Yup. The assist aside, I thought Giroud did really well in that first half. Nice and tidy, always made the right decision. And you can clearly tell how immense his potential is in those half spaces. Little by little, he's getting there. These experiences are a long way, trust me. Duro makes his first assist for Barcelona on his Champions League debut. Yeah, talking about Duro, he had a really good half. You know, it wasn't like he was playing particularly bad. You saw, you know, moments of or flashes of brilliance. And he's growing into the Barcelona jersey. I really like that first half from Duro. Madrid fanboys will be hating the fact that we found him. What would make it better is if Madrid lose against Juventus tomorrow. But that's not going to happen. In the Bernabeu, I guarantee a referee is being called in their favor. A penalty or a red card. Controversial goal or something. It's one per match. All right. Match about to resume. No Frankie de Jong? No Frankie? No nothing? You're not looking too shabby right now? When did they get two against? Yeah, you're right. It's Madrid. Well, what's Juventus' form looking like? Aren't they like 7th or 8th in the Serie A? Let me see. Table. Yeah, they're 7th. They're 7th in the Serie A, 12 points. Oh. 3 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. Same lineup. All right.
No changes made by Hansi Flick. And Olympiacos all in white will get us underway at the start of the second half.
He's going to buff in the CL. That's true, that's true.
Olympiacos with PSV, Real Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen at home to come. And Kairat Almaty and Ajax away. Barcelona, by the way, away to Club Brugge next, then away to Chelsea. They've also got to go to Slavia Prague. Their remaining home matches, 2 more of them after this. Eintracht Frankfurt and finally Copenhagen. Cubarsí.
Great turn, Fermín.
Lopez back into Marc Casadó. This is Pedri. Lopez. Rashford through the middle. Throw Fernandez into Balde. Pedri's pass, inch perfect to
Lamine.
Yamal,
Oh,
who
no.
leads Ortega a merry dance before leaving the door ajar on the opportunity for the visiting defence to get it clear. Lamine Yamal. This is Kounde. Also not wasting any time in getting back onto the front.
Nice, Lamine.
Start of the second half. Corner.
Good try. You think Fermín could play as a striker, maybe false nine? I do think so, yeah. I think that could be an option Hansi Flick explores.
Taker just trailing in the wake of Yamal.
See, but why would you... when you play the 4-2-3-1... Oh my goodness. That was the third. A hat trick from Fermín Lopez. No. What a save. That's also a great cross from Lamine. The thing is, I don't think two cams would work in a 4-2-3-1. I think Fermín can play as a striker, but Barcelona would have to play with three midfielders. Because I think then you just have Fermín and maybe Dani Olmo. They're just going to...
closing in, but very much second favourite there.
Play in the same position, basically. I don't know. I don't know.
Szczęsny looking for Rashford. He's challenged by Retzos. This is Lorenzo Pirola sending it forward.
Fermín red hot form right now. I agree 100% away. If we do need to drop the cam and go to 4-3-3. And in that midfield, you'd have who? Pedri, Aymar Bernal, and Gavi partnership. That would be amazing. I think when you have those three right there in the midfield. Oof. If not Gavi, you have Frankie de Jong.
Among the substitutes this evening.
I think right here you play Casadó for the 90.
Francisco Ortega sending it forward now. Diogo Nascimento, decent one in. El Khabi will go for it once more and find the back of the net. Khabi's first European goal of the campaign. Olympiacos' first goal in Champions League this season.
Barcelona fell asleep right there.
And Jose Luis Mendilibar's team are back in the match. Well, El Khabi there was busy trying to get the referee's attention when play was still going on. Thankfully for Olympiacos, he regained his focus and got his head on the end of the delivery. Podence with the delivery, and the focal point of their attack delivers once again. Initially, El Khabi was trying to get the referee's attention for what he was suggesting was a handball.
Why did they stop playing? Distracted.
With the cross, which was met by the Moroccan striker. It is all being checked.
For what? The goal stands.
By the video assistant referee, Fidei San, who's going to have a look. There is a potential penalty for handball here in the middle of all of this.
Potential penalty.
So for the time being, El Khabi's celebrations cut short. It's when the initial ball goes into the box here. As it looks as if it's Eric Garcia, and it clearly strikes him on the upper arm there, just above the elbow, which means that El Khabi couldn't get to it. That would be why El Khabi was complaining to the referee initially.
But they scored.
That it was a handball, and it was when play carried on after that the cross came in and he scored.
Wait, so
So it is going to be a penalty kick. I'm sure Olympiacos would much rather a situation where they could say, well, don't worry about it, we scored anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It gives Barcelona a chance to save it.
Elkabi doesn't have the goal, but Olympiacos do have a penalty.
Okay, so just because like the handball preceded the goal. Okay, I mean, what's it called? We'll take it. It gives us a chance to at least save it.
Schneider, the referee. So
I'd actually rather take that. I'd rather take that because they for sure 100% scored.
By the way, Ortega has just gone off to be replaced by Bruno Onyemaechi.
All right, come on, Szczęsny, please, please,
While
please,
that's
please.
happening, Olympiacos preparing to take.
Come on,
this
Szczęsny.
penalty. Elkabi.
Ah,
This time it will count. Ayoub Elkabi was denied his header because of a handball in the lead up to it,
ah.
but he's just managed to squeeze that penalty home. It is 2-1 now. Game on in Barcelona.
No, that penalty almost impossible to save.
Just off the inside of the post. So the player who scored 11 goals when they won the Conference League, including 5 over the 2 legs of the semi-final against Aston Villa. Scores for Olympiacos here. Got 7 in their Europa League run to the round of 16 last season as well. This is his first and Olympiacos' first goal in the Champions League this season. Still plenty of time left.
Oh, Pedri.
An uncharacteristic error from Pedri, and then an extravagant attempt to the pass forward in towards Elkabi. It's from Pedens.
Oh, the way Pedri is able just to maneuver in those tight spaces.
Confirmation as a yellow card shown there, and Pedens looks pretty unhappy about it, but he's the player who's in the book. Confirmation just of that, what was going on there. There is the substitution. Onyemaechi is on for Olympiacos. Francisco Ortega, player going off. Like for like then, left back Bruno Onyemaechi, the Nigerian international, first appearance in the Champions League this season. Different feel about it at the moment, at least. Cemento didn't have anywhere to go other than back.
Nice, Cubarsí.
Lunge at the ball from Cubarsí, Yamal, Kounde. It's over half an hour remaining.
Ah. Is that pulled on? I haven't seen him some time.
Pressure on Lorenzo Pirola. Cemento rather dwarfed in size there by the attentions of Kounde. There's confirmation of the substitution. And it's Onyemaechi who takes the throw. The bounce beats Mark Casadó. Good play by Santiago. Heze is then going to get pulled up here by the referee. And if it is Heze, he's going to be in big trouble because he's already got a yellow. And Olympiacos find themselves.
Wow.
And the Argentinian midfielder is given his marching orders by the Swiss referee. Panayotis Retsos, the captain of Olympiacos, is at the front of the queue. As he pleads with the referee, I don't think he's about to
What
change his
happened
mind.
here?
Not giving us a straight red card, not something
No,
that
if he
we
hits his face, it's a yellow card. Balde was booked for just
Olympiacos
touching the
got
guy's
half an hour
face.
to play, a man
You know?
down. Let's have a look here once again. He was clearly being held up initially. There was, well, contact was absolutely minimal with Mark Casadó.
It's minimal. It's minimal. I wouldn't give that as a yellow.
And a second yellow card. The player is down to 10. Mendilibar is saying, can we not look at this? Can we not look at this? And
I wouldn't give this as a yellow. I'm not giving that as a yellow.
Mendilibar and his team feeling aggrieved at
He
the
clapped
decision
with his
being
hands. The
made
guy who
by
got
the
sent off.
officials.
That's 7 games on the sideline.
So
Draw is coming off?
A 17-year-old, it's his second first-team appearance for Barcelona, his first in the Champions League. Is
Solid.
replaced by Frenkie de Jong. Jose there still can't believe his evening and how it's panned out. Pedent sends it forward.
That's never a red card, man.
Had it been a straight red card, it would have been something they could have looked at. But as a yellow card, it's not something that VAR would...
I would not have given that. We channeling our inner Madrid. Yeah, I guess.
Come
on. They're a man down.
Suddenly gaining momentum into the penalty area with Rashford.
I wouldn't have given that. See, because what I'm more frustrated about is in certain occasions. Oh, that's why it was offside. The guy was offside. That's why the goal didn't count. They had to go back to the handball.
Here's the handball for the penalty.
Okay, yeah, that's a handball, I guess.
And on the hour mark, another Barcelona corner.
Get third and sub Pedri out. Ah.
Comfortable for Solarkis. He rather wastes that opportunity to try and find a teammate. A surge of adrenaline and frustration there. Cubarsí into Pedri. Now Kounde. This is Lamine Yamal. Barcelona are a goal up and with a numerical advantage for what remains of this match. Pedri trying to thread his way through. Retsos, lovely play. That's excellent from the captain. He's continued his run forward for the time being. Daniel Podence. Support here from Costinha.
Clear that, clear that, clear that.
Ayub El Kabi collects.
No handball?
Nascimento. Being forced away from the penalty area. This is Onyemichi, and comfortable enough for Szczęsny.
Ah.
There's a real
I'm okay with Dro coming off, by the way. He shouldn't play the whole game. No, I'm completely fine with that substitution. It's just I wasn't expecting Frankie Young to come in for Dro. I was expecting Pedri to come off. I would still sub out Pedri.
Effectively at this moment in time, Olympiacos. That's Panayotis Retsos, the captain.
Is Ferran fit to play some minutes?
Not sure what happened to him inside the box there a few moments ago. After that brief stoppage, it looks as if he's managed to just regain his composure and be able to continue in the match. A frustrating turn of events for Jose Luis Mendes.
Heard he's not. Is he even in the squad? Because I saw that he was here.
That red card coming just 3 minutes after his team had got a goal on the board.
Yeah.
Via the penalty spot, bringing themselves back into the match.
He's in the squad. Juan Fernandez.
Collected by Rashford.
Bring on Rooney. Come on. Let's see Rooney.
Up towards Ayoub El Kabi. Here's Cubarsí. As ever, the two central midfielders are loitering and available as an out ball. Kounde forward in towards De Jong. Muscled out of it. Real determination there in the challenge on him.
No foul on Frankie. Wow. Tech is helping the injured guy, giving him a free drink and cigar.
There's Pirola. Confirmation of first goal in the Champions League this season for Kabi. Frankie de Jong for Barcelona. 58th appearance in the Champions League for him tonight. Pedri. Now Lamine Yamal. De Jong. Trying to keep it simple, short, sharp.
Oh, there you go.
Nice passes. Rashford challenged by the goalkeeper, goes down.
No contact?
And the referee.
There's contact on Rashford, though.
That was a foul on the Barcelona striker.
There's contact on Marcus Rashford. Nothing. Okay.
It's being checked by the VAR. Fadai San. But for the time being, referee Schneider showing no interest in giving a penalty kick, but he'll wait for any further instruction that may come from the VAR hub.
Look at this.
Go
Look at this.
now.
Brother swept him away. Exactly. There's it's.
Generally means there's every chance
Does the ref feel bad because he messed up with the yellow card?
Being advised that he needs to look at it again here. Rashford got to the ball first. It will be a penalty.
Penalty.
Barcelona with a chance to go 3-1 up. Referee wasn't interested in giving it initially,
Is Lamine gonna take it?
but having been asked to look at it again, has decided that it will be a spot kick after all.
Lamine is gonna take it.
Tough moment this for the 10 men of Olympiacos. Lamine Yamal. for Barcelona.
See, this is a penalty. The yellow card before, not a yellow card.
Scored 5 goals in the Champions League last season. Is he going to get one here now? He certainly is. And he made it look very easy indeed. Casually strokes it home for a 3-1 lead for Barcelona.
3-1, let's go. Come on.
And surely the last chance of the 10 men of Olympiacos getting anything from this.
Lamine Fermín.
Rashford here, challenged by the keeper. Mendilibar still arguing his case, but the officials having initially said no penalty. The referee changed his mind on video review, and Lamine Yamal did the rest.
All right. 3-1. That has to be wraps. Ah, look who's in the stands.
Well, with the throw for Olympiacos. Midway through the second half.
Show up for those. Oh.
Both teams have really big games coming up this weekend. Barcelona in the Clásico away to Real Madrid.
Okay, right here, Hansi Flick should make some rotations. You're 3-1 up against 9 men. Make rotations. You have Real Madrid in the weekend.
On Sunday in the Super League.
Take off Pedri. Who else? Yamal, I would take off.
Top of the table. Top of the league by a point from Olympiacos. No joy for Mark Casadó this time. And De Jong careful not to go diving in. Jogo Nascimento loses.
Come on, boys.
Collected by Pedri.
Imagine Flick protesting like the other coach. Well, I mean, we've seen Hansi Flick booked for nothing. Every manager should be sent off if they protest like that.
The Nigerian, having won the ball, tried to win himself a free kick as well. Kounde. Lovely ball in.
Kounde, finish that.
And Frankie de Jong.
4-1. For the 4-1 was right there.
What a beautiful move that was, and Kounde integral to it.
Pedri, Lamine, and Fermín.
Panayotis Retsos for a Barcelona corner. Still 20 minutes to go, and getting ready to make a change or two. We're about to see Gerard Martin and Ronald Araujo, I think, are going to come on.
Rooney, Araujo, and Martin. No Pedri.
This busy autumn schedule. Yamal. De Jong. What a lovely ball that is. Yamichi did really well to get his head on it.
Bro, res Pedri for goodness.
Very much a rearguard action here for Olympiacos.
This is also an opportunity for Marc Bernal. You're telling me that Marc Bernal is not ready to, or not fit to play in this type of game?
It's with De Jong, who looks for Lamine Yamal once more. Olympiacos survive.
That was a first-time shot, man. You take it first time.
More excellent play from Barcelona. Just waiting for the net to ripple there. But solid, desperate, committed defending won the day on this occasion. Pressure quite incessant at the moment on the Olympiacos penalty area. towards Rashford, won by Costinha. Cubarsí happy to leave it for Casadó. Barcelona decidedly comfortable at 3-1 up at this stage, with the added man advantage as well, as Lamine Yamal goes looking to cause further discomfort to the visiting defence.
Oh, you should.
It's too far for Rashford.
Balde, no? Pedri might be the type of person who needs to play so he doesn't get injured. Heard Mo say it seems to be true. No. That is true. Like, Pedri is the type of player who needs consistency. Who needs to play. But I wouldn't be, playing him 90 minutes every single match. I'd be taking him off 60 minutes. In the games that he needs to be rested, I'd play him still. But I'd play him less. I'd play him for like an hour. That's it.
Opportunity for further goals. Here's Rashford. Looks to tee it up. And finds the back of the net for his third Champions League goal of the season.
There we go. 4-1. Yeah, there is time for him to be rested. That red card completely changed things.
And sharp shooting from Rashford. Balde teed him up, able to bring it under control. Took a second before picking his spot. Past Retsos, past Soulakis. Barcelona 4, Olympiacos 1.
That's game. That's game.
Marcus Rashford on target in the Champions League again. Just as he was at Newcastle with both of the goals on the opening match night.
Kounde out. I get that. Kounde, Balde, and Yamal. Okay.
His big contribution tonight. Lamine Yamal stroking home the penalty for 3-1. Gerard Martin coming on. As is Rooney Bargi.
Look at how they're talking.
Gerard Martin. And here is Bargi.
Oh, Rooney.
In the international break, looking to make an instant impact.
Fermín hat-trick.
Fermín Lopez.
Ah, let's go.
What a night for him.
Hey, assist from Rooney.
Turning into a thrashing now. Fermín Lopez.
Hat-trick for Fermín.
Bargi making an impact straight off the bench.
He slipped as well.
It bounced kindly.
There we go. Rooney with that Elastico?
Rashford
Diabolical.
Lopez buried the chance. Hat-trick for him and 5 for Barcelona.
Let's go.
Prudence and Ayub El Kabi leaving the field. Ukrainian Yaremchuk coming on, Mehdi Taremi as well. Roman Yaremchuk made his first appearance of the season off the bench at the weekend. He'd been out with a calf injury all season. Mehdi Taremi, the arrival from Inter in coming on as well. He's come off the bench in all three of their Champions League games now. But here come Barcelona once more.
Ah.
Just got away from Barca. Barca, 19 years of age, played for Sweden in their 2 World Cup defeats this month. A player they'd signed from Copenhagen in July, so he has played in the Champions League before, including in the round of 16 for Copenhagen against Manchester City in 2024. This is his first appearance in the Champions League for Barcelona.
Marc Bernal also going to be coming on. Yes.
Fermín Lopez. Garcia. Barca.
That red card changed everything, you know. That red card changed everything. Then the penalty followed. Barcelona got into their groove. 9 men at home,
Olympiacos.
you know.
Here's Rashford. Brilliant control. He finished for number 6.
No way, what a
2
finish.
goals at Newcastle the first match. 2 goals at home to Olympiacos on match day number 3.
6-1.
Marcus Rashford firing on all cylinders in the Champions League this season.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is exactly what we needed.
And
Is-
Barcelona look like
he's
they
onside,
have
he's
the ball
onside.
Every time they go forward, he's played onside there.
Pedri with the assist as well.
Great control, first time shot.
What a shot. What a shot.
Another high-class
Safe to say
finish
maybe that's game.
from Marcus Rashford.
I think so. I think so. Rashford brace.
Who clearly is rather enjoying life in Catalonia. So Pedri with his name echoing around the stadium, the Olympic Stadium, is replaced for what remains of the game
All right.
by Marc Bernal.
2 hat tricks would be
He's not that
nice.
long been playing his way back from a cruciate injury, came back last month and had 11 minutes against PSG. And on for what remains of this. Well, what a morale booster, if one were needed ahead of the Clásico against Real Madrid at the weekend.
This is really the perfect game for this weekend's upcoming match. I would love to see a Rash. Exactly. Two hat tricks in one game. 2 hat tricks. Pretty sure last time that happened was with Messi and Suarez, no?
Was the sending off of Santiago Hezet. 3 minutes.
When was the last hat trick? Well, Fermín.
Olympiacos had brought the score back to 2-1 with that
Fermín.
penalty from Ayub El Kabi. Then Barcelona
But I'm pretty sure
tried
Ferran also scored
themselves
some hat
on
tricks.
video review, and since then the floodgates have opened. And the 10 men of Olympiacos just need this game to end now. They need to move on and get ready for the weekend and get ready for further Champions League adventures over the next 2 or 3 months. Casadó.
All right. Surprised that Loa never did. I'm pretty sure Lewandowski has a hat trick, but I'm pretty sure you'd have to go like to the start of last season.
Garcia. He's moved
I think it was against
forward
Osasuna.
here for Barcelona.
I remember he got a hat trick like at the start of the season. I don't remember against which team.
Shove from Roman Yaremchuk. Who's now up top alongside Mehdi Taremi, the Iranian international. Rashford swings his foot at that one. He was looking for Barca. Araujo into Casadó. Barcelona
Ah, good try. Alaves. Ah, yes, against Alaves. Because I remember he was wearing like our third kit. (2024) and Pilsen. Oh yeah, in the Champions League.
Lay off there from Bernal. And the shot rather miscued. Here's the second Rashford goal. You could clearly see that he was onside. There's the proof of that.
That's onside, yeah. Four goals in 3 games for Marcus Rashford. He's absolutely killing it. I would say best player so far this season for Barcelona. The control for that goal was beautiful. And what a pass from Pedri as well.
And here comes Rashford again. He's on a hat-trick here. Will he get it? He was
No.
nudged and goes down. He wants a penalty. Referee says no. Play goes on. Rashford slow to get to his feet in his disappointment as Casadó sends it straight into the goalkeeper's arms.
No. Aside from Pedri, yeah. Pedri has been brilliant.
Let's have a look again here. He's definitely onside as it's played forward. Gets a little nudge there in the box from Pirola, but not enough for the referee.
The referee's just not going to give it. It's already 6-1.
For the last 5 minutes. This is Nascimento. Gets a free kick challenged by Eric Garcia.
Foul.
The Olympiacos a bit frustrated by that. They perhaps would rather have just carried on.
Casadó, what a game from him. Underappreciated. And to think that Barcelona were
6 goals conceded by
going to let him go.
Olympiacos on
Well, people
Spanish soil.
not wanting to let him go, but there was lots of talk of him leaving.
44
For
goals
35 million
conceded.
euros?
Now
Yeah, no
conceded
shot.
in, 17 matches in Spain. Onyemichi losing out. Frenkie de Jong sending it back. This is Casadó. De Jong, Rashford, tight space, no ball, and it's cleared away by Costinha. Cubarsí. Touch there for the Uruguayan Ronald Araujo, one of the legs.
Oh, what a pass.
Barca chases after it, but he's beaten to it. Lamine Yamal taking a seat for the rest of the game. The back of the bench. Contributed with a penalty kick in the second half.
All right.
His 25th Champions League appearance.
Him and Fermín, thank God they stayed. If they left... Oh.
Rashford almost saw him escape the
No, if
clutches.
Fermín and Casadó left,
Nascimento
who do we replace them with?
to send it forward. Collected by Taremi. Nowhere to go, no one to pass it to on the far side. Costinha. 3 more minutes plus added time. Well, Barcelona certainly have put that 2-1 home defeat to Paris Saint-Germain very much in the rear-view mirror today. A frustrating visit back to Spain for José Luis Mendilibar.
Okay.
It's of course one of the 2 early matches. Barcelona in real time up into 3rd place in the table. We do know is that they will have 6 points from the opening 3 games. Cubarsí's happy to leave it for Marc Casadó. Forward comes Eric Garcia. Crumples under the challenge of the fullback Olympiacos, but here come Barca once more. Number 7, Nascimento is able to clear, and Costinha will move forward. Lopez did really well, and now it's with
Rashford.
Right on the edge of the penalty area. Referee was on the spot.
Nah, that's not foul.
No foul given there either, and Barcelona with the opportunity to break, but the flag has gone up. Well, not much for those in red and white to enjoy this evening from this game. They will have had hope when Ayoub El Kaabi put that penalty away in the 54th minute at 2-1. They were coming back into the game potentially. You did wonder whether Barcelona might wobble a bit, but things changed pretty rapidly after that, with the second yellow card to Santiago Hesse, the red shown to him, which Olympiacos was very unhappy about. And then Barcelona with the penalty soon after. Since then it's been one-way traffic against the 10 men. Over half an hour with 10 against Barcelona is some way short of ideal. And as the clock strikes 90.
Rafinha, Dani Olmo, Joan Garcia, Ter Stegen, Lewandowski, Gavi.
4 additional minutes. There's confirmation of that.
4 minutes of added time. Okay.
Barcelona can just play this out now. It's with Bernal getting a few more invaluable minutes on his return to full fitness after a long injury. Fermín Lopez will be taking the match ball home with him tonight after his hat-trick. Frenkie de Jong. Bernal. Rashford's in the middle. Barczy's heading towards the far post. Gerard Martin has it over on the far side. Araujo, who was the hero at the weekend. He scored the winner right at the end of the match against Girona. 2-1 win for Barcelona. And here is the man who got that late goal. Rested for the most part tonight, but on as a late substitute.
Nothing to do. Whatever happens this season, the future is bright. 100%. 100%. When you look at the quality, the talent that this team has, Hansi Flick at the helm, Barcelona coming back to the camp now.
Olympiacos then with just the
I think things are looking very bright, very bright. Lamine Yamal super young, Pedri super young, Casadó, Cubarsí, Bernal, Balde,
0-0 draw with
Fermín.
opening game. Misunderstanding in midfield could prove costly as Rashford goes hurtling after it. Flag up once again, free kick for Olympiacos. He's got to be happy his team are going to head to Madrid, the Clásico, in good shape after this workout tonight in the Champions League.
All right.
Well, they're used to seeing European success from various guises the last couple of years, those fans of Olympiacos, winning the Conference League in 2024, reached the round of 16 in the Europa League last season. And the champions of Greece are going to be empty-handed tonight.
Rashford trying to hard to get that hat trick. Never seen him so motivated.
To turn the campaign around. 5 more matches to come. Doesn't fall for Taremi. Nascimento sending it back. Closing seconds of the match in Catalonia. In the end, a comprehensive victory for Barcelona. Last season's semi-finalists, so close to reaching the final. Beaten narrowly in that thriller of a semi-final over the 2 legs by Inter. They're very much back into their Champions League stride, even without the likes of Robert Lewandowski there in the Czech shirt. So Marc-Andre ter Stegen was there as well. They got a hell of a team watching on from the stands today. Never mind those out on the pitch. Araujo with the header away.
All right.
And
That's
the
game.
whistle blown. 7 goals tonight, 6 of them from the home side. Fermín
What
Lopez,
a
the hero
game.
of the hour with 3. The match ball will be his tonight. Marcus Rashford has got it for him. Rashford chipped in with 2 second-half goals himself as he passes on the match ball. Yamal with a penalty kick as well. Ayoub El Kabi.
Look at that match ball for Fermín Lopez. What a moment for him. But guys, dominant victory for Barcelona. We scored the majority of those goals in the second half. First half, very good showing. Olympiacos showed so that they're a dangerous team. That red card really dictated how the match was going to go. That really changed a lot. But guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in a couple minutes with the match reaction, where we talk about a little bit more about the match, talk about some of the goals, some of the highlights. But overall, very solid showing. Thomas, thank you for stopping by. Selvin as well. Van Lee, you're still in here. But guys, I'll see you in a couple, and hopefully you guys enjoyed.